Green from the Keeping It Real America. This would be if I was at the CPAC. I'm saying right now, I don't understand where our party's going. I don't understand what our party's doing. I don't understand what the RNC is happening to the RNC. We are who we are, but we need to be banding together. We need to be united, or divided we fall. It's not perfect. I don't support Republicans on school choice. I am not for it. Private schools always had school choice. That's what I'm for there. In the public, no school choice. I'm not for giving up on the schools. I'm for zoning, and kids are going to go there anyway. So the shit people around just means it's going to be kids all across the county, but it's just moving the dirt around. It's not getting rid of anything, and it's not fixing the failed schools. We need to fix the schools. We need to stay in there and make them good because kids are going to have to go to it. And it doesn't improve quality of education. Kids are stuck with crappy education. They can go to private, they need to go to private. Now on insurance. I am not for private insurances because it's terrible, just like Obamacare. It's bad. Now you have like a policies. The doctors will be on there because they know you'll find a way to pay for it because we don't work on them bills like the government does. Unless you're low for a freeloader on welfare, you do pay your bills. So for the bulk of it, they'll be on there. But you have lack of plans. So I think we must have mandated insurance. People must mandate they have insurance if you're going to have insurance. And you also must pay for it even so you may not need, because someone might need it. So you need to make sure it stays there. It's like a business. If it's not selling, if it's not popular, if it's not going well, it goes away. Sega Saturns wasn't popular, so Sega Saturns are no longer on the market. Sega's no longer around. It's now Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo. So it's not popular. No one's buying it. It's not good. No one's going to buy it. Then they're not going to make it anymore. I am a conservative. I am for personal insurance savings accounts. I'm not for insurance. I'm for tariffs. The reason I'm for tariffs is because the minimum wage is no longer the minimum wage anymore. It used to be $2.50. Now it's so high up there, we can't compete anymore. Our dollar is so out of whack because of the tariffs. The cat is so far, the horse is so far left the barn. At this point, it's too late to do anything about it. We're stuck with tariffs. It's not going to waste because we stop it. They're going to still have their tariffs on our goods. Because we stop our tariffs doesn't mean they're going to stop their tariffs. Our dollar amount is so uneven, unequal. I don't even think there is a solution to this problem right now. But to sit there and get mad at tariffs, protectionary tariff, that's exactly what they use to throw our business away. We can't compete. It's cheaper to make it there. It's cheaper to produce it there. It's cheaper to sell it there. And it's cheaper to pay an employee there than it is here. And we're not going back to that unless we go back to $2.50 a wage. But even still, because they won't drop their tariffs and we drop ours, it's not going to work. It's just too many elements. It's already gone crazy now that the tariffs are stuck. The tariffs are stayed internationally. Now, domestically, I'm for lowering taxation and regulation, deregulation, and air quality standards and taxing here. But abroad, it's just already too late. The cat's out of the bag. I'm not for the war in Iraq. But since we did do it, I was not for losing it either. Since we're already into it, we need to win it. And the number of Trumpers who couldn't also vote for John McCain caused the war to end. And I was one of those people too, but I at least admit that I should have voted for John McCain. I messed up, but we cannot do this. This country matters too much to me. And we let the ISIS put in the vacuum. Now Europe is in danger. Germany and France and Belgium and Netherlands and Sweden, all these countries, they got the ISIS and Muslims infiltrating their country. It's not safe over there to go. I don't want that to come here. We shouldn't have let that happen in a vacuum. Us dividing, us saying we're doing this for principle. What principle? I mean, because we didn't have McCain, we have Obamacare now. That you're complaining it's not considered now. It's Obamacare Light. Which to me I don't care because I'm for free market personal savings accounts anyways of your bank. So to me it doesn't really matter. I think they're all rigged systems, especially when they're tied to drug companies. And we got Congress that's connected to their lobbyists and donors. So they're not really going to act conservative anyways. But all I hear is them complain about Trump. Well, united we stand, divided we fall. And if we sit there and keep bringing each other down, we're going to fall. This isn't perfect. But I don't want the cops to be assaulted. I don't want the cops to be attacked. I don't want the cops to falter. I don't want the cops to be down. So we need to be united. We need to be standing together. Us Republicans, we need to be united here. We're saying, what do we stand for anymore? We're all just at each other's throats, whatever. And we're not always going to stand for the same things. We're not going to have different beliefs. There's three belief systems. There's conservative constitutionalists, there's nationalist populists, and there's moderate rhino Republicans. But rhino Republicans I'm against. I'm against the left at all capacities. I support either conservative constitutionalists or like Donald Trump, who's nationalist populist. And we are rhinos, that is the Congress. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I am sick and tired of the party. I'm sick and tired of what is going on. This is really irritating the heck out of me. And it makes no sense what we're going on here. I don't understand why this is okay with people. We need to stop this. We need to band together, or else our country is gone. We need to fight together. We don't want the left to be there. Aren't you glad the cops can breathe now? All I hear is complain this, complain that. We live what we get. It goes a little this way, it goes a little that way. But I'm trying to keep it between nationalist, populist, and conservative. But I don't want it to ever go left again, or even the liberal steakhouse. Obama has got a shadow government that's tapping, that's ordered to Pfizer, or Pfizer ordered it, but Trump supports it, but Obama supports it, the tapping of Trump's phone. That's not okay. And Russia has access. This should be dangerous to you. We're too busy fighting each other. You want the left to bring us down? You want the left to kill us for good and take us out for good? And Glenn, what is this with Samantha Bee? And all this crap with the leftists, Don Lemon, and it's including all these others. Why are you sitting there defending fake news CNN? They're continuing to bring us down, and you're continuing to defend them. And I think you, as an alcoholic, and going to also Thailand and Sweden, that you would not want our country to become that. You would do anything you can to stop it, even if it's something that's not as good, but you use what we got. We don't complain, you make the best of it, because it's still better than what the left would do. So I'm out. But I'm just, we need to band together. We are on a team. We're on a team that's preventing the left from taking us down. You're either on that team or you're against that team. But get out of the party and get out of our way, because this doesn't help at all.